Welcome back to Studio 4, friends. Joining us now is Channing Turk from the Good Feet store. Channing, thanks for coming in today.
Yes, thanks for having us. It's always a blast.
Of course, and we're going to talk about just all of the good stuff that they do out there at the Good Feet store. And with spring right around the corner, a lot of people are going to be out and about, starting to walk, and the weather's pretty nice. The temperatures are warm. So what a perfect time to, bring y'all in. So what do you have for us today?
Yes. So what we do is we do personalized arch supports, right? Unfortunately, we both know that pain has no respecter of ages.
Of course.
And so we help children as young as 7. We help. I helped a lady like 6 months ago who was 101.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's really no age limit to what we do. The biggest thing is shoes are not made the way they used to be made, and unfortunately, shoes cost more, but they're cheaply made, unfortunately, nowadays. And so what we want to do is we want to personalize an arch support for you that'll go in your shoe, that'll realign the ankle, the knee, the hip, the back, and everything all the way up.
Wow. So y'all do that starting from the feet, and then it'll take away the pain.
Exactly.
That
Yes,
is
ma'am.
so cool.
Yes, ma'am.
So I saw on y'all's website, y'all have like 3 different types of like arch support. You have like the maintainer, the relaxer, and then
The strengthener.
the
Yes.
strengthener.
Yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit, what's the difference between each?
Yes, good question. So another thing that differentiates us from most people who do arch supports is they're going to show you one arch support that you wear for everything, okay? And if there was such thing as one arch that did everything, sure, that would be great, but unfortunately, it's just not the case.
Right.
And so our strengthener, it goes in and it realigns the muscles, ligaments, and tendons, and re-strengthens the muscles, ligaments, and tendons to put the body into a different position. The ideal position, right?
Okay, I
so
see.
The easiest way to explain it is think of this one like braces for your teeth, right? A little different at first, but it's realigning everything back to where it should be, okay?
Okay.
And then you have the maintainer. The maintainer is much more flexible, so for like exercising or like you said, it's getting nicer outside, so you want to take an evening stroll or you have sports or anything like that. That's where number 2, the maintainer is going to come in. A lot more flexibility to it. We like to compare that to like a retainer. It just holds kind of what the first one does, but a lot more flexible, okay?
Okay.
And then you have the relaxer, and it's the least amount of support, but it's honestly one of the most important. The last thing we want is for you to go home after being supported all day and then drop into nothing, right? So when we get home, house shoes, slippers, sandals, we want you in something around the house because these floors are too hard for our feet. And so we'll set this relaxer in the back of a house shoe or slipper. Very, very soft, feels like a pillow under your foot, but still enough support to still keep the body supported.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
You seem very passionate about like everything that y'all do out there. So let's say we have viewers that are, dealing with some pain right now and they're interested and they want to go get some arch supports. Where are y'all located and what are y'all's hours like?
Yeah, so we're just 3 stores down from TJ Maxx on 34th and Coulter. We're open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The biggest thing is it's a free consultation. So come in.
Wow, okay.
And we genuinely care and we want to help. Because a lot of places, unfortunately, the customer service is just not there anymore. So when you go into a store, it's almost like, let's get you out as fast as we can. And that's not our goal. Our goal is to get you comfortable and honestly just living the life that you want to live. So however we can help with that, we want you to come in and get fit.
That's awesome, and it's good to know that if we want some help from y'all, we can go in there, get, one-on-one time. We're not going to be rushed out the door.
No.
And also, can we like get those arch supports that day of?
Yeah, so that's another thing. So we don't mold, okay? We don't want to mold something to the foot that maybe already has the problem, right? So like I was saying, it's kind of like braces. When you put your foot into it, it's going to realign the body where it needs to be. So you'll get them same day. Process takes about 30, 45 minutes. But yes, you walk out with your brand new arch supports and living the life you want to live.
That is awesome. We don't have to wait, weeks for it to get
Correct.
shipped in or something like that.
Yes.
And where can we go for more information about the Good Feet store?
Yes, you can always go to goodfeet.com. That'll give you a basis of kind of what we do. But we encourage you to call the store, or come in and see us. We love to answer questions. We love what we do. And yeah, we would love to help you get to living the life you want to live.
Well, Channing, thank you for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Stay with us. We have more Studio 4 on the way.